Hello everyone, my name is Namata Joy, a Ugandan based in Gomba district in Mukusu village. Growing up as a child, I had passion for children and education at large, and all my stay at the university, I wouldn't wait to go and work among children. So after all my studies, I went and joined a school called Eden Junior School, where I worked as the administrator. And after seeing everything that was being done in the school and how the programs were run and children were handled, my dream was rekindled, and I began to plan on working on it. So my stay at the school, I managed to save some money, which I used to build the school to the structures where they are right now. Also, I managed to buy land where I built the school structures to where they are right now, and also began on the digging of the well for the school-going children. Then after doing, I acquired the land, lifted the structures, and also began on the digging of the well. Just like any other person, I came up with a fee structure for the school, which included the meals, the school fees, and the scholastic materials that were needed. To my surprise, I went into the community, and guess what? There was not even one person who was able to raise the school fees as planned. And all people were only willing to bring the food, because the community itself, they are farmers, so they're only willing to bring in food for the children to eat. And then I had to find out a way for myself on how to pay off the teachers and get the examinations and all that. And I felt very bad and kind of disappointed, and I wanted to retreat and end there, stop the entire process. But later on, I was advised by a person who was the chairperson of the village, and he asked me not to give up, because the community needed the school, because it is the only school in the entire village. And he asked me to get all resources together to see that I can help them acquire education, which I listened, and from there my mind widened to opening up a foundation which is called Jodrine Foundation. The school began with 50 children, which was not because the rest of the children were not willing to join, but that is the number that I was able to accommodate with the resources that I was able to get then. Right now, the population of the school is growing at a very high rate, that I am being forced to screen and discriminate or leave out some children because I do not have the resources. I don't have the structures, the desk, the furniture, the books, the facilitation of the teachers. And I don't want to do that because the community is depending on me. Because Jodrine Junior School is the only school in Mukusu village. So my mind told me to open up a foundation, presently called Jodrine Foundation. While we have all those challenges, one thing that God has given the foundation is food. The children are able to eat meals in time and have a balanced diet, because they are digging the food themselves on the school land. And even on top of all that, we began a project of craft making. So the children keep on doing several crafts, and we sell these crafts out, where we get the money to fund the teachers, the money to facilitate the teachers, the money to get the scholastic materials, the money to improve on the infrastructure of the school, and several other things. So currently, as Jodrine Foundation, this is our third year. And guess what? We have grown from 50 children to now over 200 children. And honestly speaking, we are overwhelmed. We are overwhelmed because the infrastructure, the building is not yet finished, and the well that was started is not yet accomplished. But by the grace of God, I managed to secure a water tank for the children where they're currently getting water, versus the long distance that we had to take them to the well. And I would love to appreciate everyone who has stood with us in that cause. Also, we as Jodrine Foundation, we are helping a few parents, a few people in the community with their medication or under health, because we decided that the organization should work for education, health and water, specifically because those are the gaps in the community. So currently all we can do is facilitate the transport of pregnant mothers from the village to the nearby hospital, which is Gombe Main Hospital, and also those that have illnesses that can be worked on with on-counter medication, we purchase and give them. Then the issue of water, we dug the well that is not yet accomplished, but we believe God that sooner or later it will be accomplished. For the year 2026, we are very grateful to God that despite the many challenges here and there, at least we are sure we managed to begin the school, Jodrine Junior School Mukusu, which is currently in operation, running from nursery up to primary 6, and the children are in class studying, very hopeful, and believing that one day they will become the professionals they dream to be. And also we are grateful that our well was started, although the construction stopped, but we are glad it started. And also we managed to secure land where the children are growing the food they eat. So we plan based on the season. And in this season, we have planted maize on 1.5 acres, and we are also working on planting of matoke. We have also planted 1/2 an acre of beans to see that we are ready for the year. And also we opened up a savings account that we plan on saving money to help children that are disabled, to help children who are orphans, to help children who are disabled to acquire medication and also get education, and also those who are orphans to see that we can get them 100%, to see that they are able to study, able to get meals, and also able to pursue their dreams. So we are pushing those things, and we believe God that we're going to achieve them before time. Thank you very much. Bye.